Okay, so looking at the answer you have for this question, it seems obvious that you know what you're doing. It's just the way they asked you to input the answer is really strange. So they kind of break it down into steps. So these are the steps you definitely took to get your answer, which is this. This was your final answer for the general formula for the sequence. Um, they wanted the general case for just substituting a before you substitute in values for a, b, and c. So the answer they were looking for in this top box was just leaving it as a n squared plus bn plus c, which you went ahead and solved it, but they wanted that equation entered down here. They weren't very specific in what they were looking for in each box. So if this was an answer you turned in on a graded assignment, you would get full credit, but I can understand the confusion here. So they just wanted, it looks like you entered your answer in the first two boxes, but they actually wanted it in the third. In this second box, very strange, but they wanted you to write the parameter equations that you get from the process into this box. So again, your work is perfect. It's just they wanted your answer down here in the last box. So you can we can finish this together. So it says which term is equal to negative 232. So I would just set my equation equal to 232. So I get negative 2n squared plus 5n minus 4 equals negative 232. Solving that, I get negative 2n squared plus 5n plus, we're going to add 232. This is going to be 228 equal to 0. Okay, we can factor that. I'm not going to bother factoring it just because I don't feel like doing it. Well, I can do it in my head. Let's see here. I'm going to perform. Well, no, we'll just use quadratic. Just be easier. Negative b, negative 5. Because I know that it does factor, that the quadratic formula is going to end up being relatively easy to do anyway. B squared, 25, minus, let me pull my calculator up. There it is. So we have 4 times negative 2 times 228. 4 times negative, 4 times negative 2 times 228. So it's plus 1,824 over negative 4. So we get negative 5 plus or minus. We're going to take 1824 and add 25, and we will square root that. We get a nice number of 43 over negative 4. So we get negative 5 minus 43, which is negative 48 over 4, negative 4. Or negative 5 plus 43, which is 38 over negative 4. And we get 12 or negative 9.5. And the not applicable one, that's what they want in this box. This is negative 9.5 because we're talking about terms. So the actual answer would be 12. I think what they want here in this first box, I'm not even 100% sure. That's how confusing this question is. I think they want this in that first box. And the solving, well, let's just check. But again, as long as you came up with these answers, I would give you full credit. I don't believe this question made it to the problem set or the exam. If it did, I'm sorry. The first box they want, yep, that term just said equal to negative 232. And okay, they wanted you to write in the step where you set it equal to 0. So they technically wanted this step in the second box. Not very clear at all, but what's most important is that you got this final answer.